Hey everyone, welcome to another comic Compost Heap here on Midnight Cherry TV. We are at episode 4. Let me just finish that cigarette. But we're moving along here with the comic Compost Heap guys here on Black Cherry Summer. We're building this beautiful comic Compost Heap with our comics we've supported here at Midnight Cherry TV. But today we're doing something a little different. Today. Kind of damp on the ground, guys. It's kind of a chill morning. Kind of one of those mornings you sit around just waiting for something to happen. But you know, in comics, you also wait for comics to happen. Sometimes you have delays and releases for the mainstream comics, and then you have indie comics that never come out. So today, guys, I want to do a series of comics. I've got a series of comic guys, comic IOUs. I have some comic book IOUs from indie comics I've supported here on Midnight Cherry TV for comics that aren't quite a comic book yet. That doesn't mean we can't support letting these creators go homeless. Let's make sure all comic book creators go homeless by 2035. That, of course, is the goal here at Midnight Cherry TV, and make our life a little easier here. Get rid of comic creators, comic fans, and see where we're at in the world, guys. It'll be a beautiful world. But we got some IOUs, guys. Let's go through some IOUs. We have Cridious. Now, of course, if you're a longtime Midnight Cherry TV fan, you know Cridious was a supporter of the channel, a big-time supporter of the channel, kind of an internet friend. Of course, Cridious turned into a bit of a grifter, took all that money to make sure he didn't go homeless. So guys, it almost worked. We almost got Cridious homeless, but he's not a comic creator anymore. So he's doing all right for himself, I would imagine. But who knows? I think Cridious is probably a piece of shit, guys. Bit of a grifter. $90 total I spent on Cridious. So pretty rough stuff, guys. Now, I did spend money on sending comics to the troops. So we'll find out. Now, of course, there were Midnight Cherry TV references in the Detective Dead pages that were finished. Before, of course, the money was taken, absconded with, and forgotten about, guys. But Detective Dead IOU, let's put the IOU in the comic Compost Heap, guys. Add it to the comic Compost Heap. Of course, the next book, guys, is a book that did get delivered. It did get delivered to a few people, to some people out there. I myself never received my copy, guys. Earthbound by Narwhal. Of course, working with Richard Meyer. Now, Narwhal is a piece of shit. Hopefully, Narwhal does become homeless. It probably wouldn't be too far of a jump. Now that he's kind of become a full-time comic creator, seemingly, as well as kind of a YouTuber, various things like that. But Earthbound IOU, I spent $55, guys. $55, never got it. Never got Earthbound. So, of course, F Narwhal. And let's add the Earthbound IOU to the comic Compost Heap in this damp Black Cherry Summer day. Now the last two IOUs, guys. I only got 4 IOUs, and of course, Red Rooster's down there somewhere on the bottom of the comic Compost Heap. But the next one we have Little Girl Lethal IOU. Now, of course, Little Girl Lethal from Slick Jimmy. Now, of course, Slick Jimmy is a convicted, or at least I think he is a convicted pedophile. He is in jail right now, so hopefully I never get the comic. Hopefully, as Slick Jimmy is getting raped in jail right now, after he gets raped in jail for being a pedophile, maybe he's looking at his phone, thinking about getting the comic book out. Hopefully he knows that I don't want the comic. I don't want your comic, Slick Jimmy. I spent $25 on it. That's the $25 I can't get back. That's the worst $25 I've ever spent. I want to put this IOU right in the comic Compost Heap, guys. Now, last book, one of my all-time favorite grifters. Now, if you were ever doing like a grifter Olympics and all the abilities to grift, whether that be being a thought, kind of being an internet whore, maybe it's joining movements, joining communities, bouncing around, playing victim, GoFundMes, Indiegogos, any way to make $1 and grift off of sad simps. That, of course, would be none other than Martina Markota. Lady Alchemy, I owe you $32. $32. This book is never coming out. Martina Markota is a gigantic piece of shit, and also a bit of a whore bag. I think she's a trash person. I think she's a grifter. And let's put her IOU right in the comic compost heap. Hopefully she plays victim like she does all the time, guys. But last thing, guys, you know, back in the day, the original cash grab, Cecil, of course, everybody's favorite drunken idiot piece of shit, Cecil, of course, was doing crash grab with Tim Lim and Nerkish. And I did buy myself, guys, I bought myself this cash grab Cecil Nerkish t-shirt. This book will never come out because this book doesn't exist anymore. This was just a t-shirt kind of promoting it, guys. But cash grab, you know what, we're gonna actually, I think we're gonna try to save Nerkish, guys. I think we need to try to save Nerkish. So we're gonna pull out, let's pull out the knife. Let's pull out the knife, guys. Let's see if we can't get Nerkish out of there. Cutting Nerkish out of the shirt, guys. I think we're almost there. Cutting. Alright, there we go, guys. Got my knife. You always want to put your knife away. Knife safety, guys. We got our cash grab shirt. We cut Nerkish out of there, guys. We saved old Nerkish, guys, here on Midnight Cherry TV. This Black Cherry Summer, we cut him right out of the t-shirt. We'll keep Nerkish nearby us. Keep Nerkish in our pocket. But there it is, guys. Lady Alchemy, of course. Martina Markota, giant grifter piece of shit. Cridious Detective Dead, giant piece of shit. Narwhal, Earthbound piece of shit. And of course, Slick Jimmy, Little Girl Lethal, convicted pedophile piece of shit. As well as cash grab. Part of a cash grab shirt, guys. Part of a cash grab shirt. We saved Nerkish. We saved Nerkish here on Black Cherry Summer, Midnight Cherry TV, Comic Compost Heap, Episode 4. Come back again, and we'll see where we're at here on this Comic Compost Heap. And the beat goes on.